Our story begins during the Warring States period of the Shinobi world. Nagato, Konan, and Yahiko are questing the mysterious leaf ninjas for training. If they survive Hanzo the Salamander, they must be worthy. Stepping forward after Orochimaru asks whether to get rid of the kids, Jiraiya stepping in would vow to train them to be able to survive. Everything would go the same during that timeline. However, this time when the great sage was leaving, he'd take them with him as refugees from another village. Being the student of the third Hokage and one of the legendary Sannin, he'd get a special pardon for such a case. Arriving at the Hidden Leaf village, they all be looked down upon for being from another village of such time during war. The disgusting stares from the Leaf civilians sent a deep feeling of loneliness to the children. Replacing their headbands with ones from the Leaf, they'd be sent on several D and C class missions to see how they do. It'd be boring and meaningless. Feeling like time was wasted, they insist to Jiraiya on being sent on war missions. He'd agree. Being deployed, the children would excel more than originally expected. In the span of 3 years, these children were as strong as some adults in the war. With such a tight bond and a user of the Renegon, together they were ridiculously powerful. Perfectly in sync, they destroyed any enemy that threatened their lives. After a while of getting used to real combat, they would secretly go back to the Rain Village, helping out war children with food and water, also evacuating them from battle zones. Every time they had to return back to the Hidden Leaf, their minds wouldn't stop thinking about how much they could be doing. This would be a formation of the Akatsuki. The constant help and spreaded rumors of the freedom fighters would cause both from the Hidden Leaf and Rain to join them in their efforts, formulating a force to be reckoned with. With the passing of time, the nasty looks of the civilians from the Leaf turned into acceptance and looks of hope. However, with Danzo in the shadows manipulating Hanzo and setting up the group, and Obito lurking even deeper, the natural events would occur just as the original timeline, with Yahiko dying and Nagato creating pain. Skipping our scene to Shippuden, when Jiraiya encountered pain, the battle instead of ending in death, the Six Paths left the old man without arms, not being able to kill the man that took him in. Pain arriving to the Leaf village, remembering when the villagers finally accepted him, prevented him from killing, unless he was attacked first. The death count would be very few. It'd be consisted of the fools who thought they could dance with the raw power of the Renegon. He would actually take the time to extract information to find Naruto. Being transported from Mount Miyaboku, Jiraiya stood tall next to Uzumaki, who'd be an even stronger sage from having Jiraiya be there with him during training. The ultimate battle would commence, resulting in the victory to Naruto. Being very few people were killed, he'd use Ghetto Art Rebirth. It didn't kill him, nor did it turn his hair white. This step in the right direction made his teacher even more proud. But where there's light, there'll always be darkness. Eventually, Obito would go after the eyes of Madara Uchiha, the rightful owner of the Renegon. Nagato and Konan versus Obito. The battle would be godlike. Sadly, it'd end with Obito's success in killing off the remaining trio, ending the paths of the war children with a dream.